Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Gaffney, Drunkle, and Newt to make this should be a crime. Hey dude, should we have some news? Papa Squad by Jacqueline. Come join the Ghost Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Would you cast your earballs
Yes.
on that? Holy shit. Hello
Yes.
and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's is silent because Sinatra can't spell it. And it's Monday, my dudes, which means today your host is your... God damn it. Your host is your least
That's gotta be a
favourite.
record.
It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined as always by my fantabulous co-hosts, friends, and white devils. 3 sheets to the wind, it's Ghastly.
Yes, sir. Is it okay to play my sound now, sir?
No, yeah?
Sound has been played, thank you, sir.
Yeah, excellent, yeah, duty fulfilled. And he can only do so much, as Sinatra says.
And I do it all somehow, magically. Hello.
Hello. Right, it's a new record you set. Right, I'm out here every fucking Monday with a new goddamn intro. Who the fuck are you? How we doing, gents?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Yeah, just go. Oh, no, I'm all right. I'm
Okay,
all right.
never mind. I don't care.
Okay, all right. I was going to tell a story about a blender, but never mind. Ghastly, what's good, my man?
I am fine, sir. More importantly, how are you doing today, sir? I would be very interested to hear every story you have about your household appliances, please.
I don't like this, Ghastly. I mean, you don't
I
want to hear...
apologize for any inconvenience I have caused, sir.
You don't want to hear every stuff, because I got a washing machine story that'll blow your goddamn mind.
I'm very interested to hear it.
There was last night when I was just after the Triple D stream over on twitch.tv/Golf City. I did hear, I was just about to start the stream and I heard a crash from somewhere in my flat. And I cautiously went out to investigate it because, you know, we've been playing a bit of Phasmophobia recently and your first thought is ghosts. So I go and check and everything's... It sounded like it came from my kitchen, which is on the other side of the flat, but no, nothing was there. Like, freezer was still there, still working. Fridge was still upright and everything. Clean dishes on the draining board where they should be. I was like, what the fuck went on? Checked all the rooms. No, nothing. I went, okay. I came to the conclusion that it must have been one of my neighbours or something, you know. Until I went for a pee later on, and I saw my shower head had jumped out from where it gets held and was just... the crashing sound was it hitting the bottom of the shower. Now, here's the thing. My shower's been a bit depressed recently. Because I'm so
Your shower
tall.
has to see you naked every day, sir.
So, well, that's... sometimes twice. So, fucking not showering is doing it a favour, I suppose. Put it like that. Fucking every time... Because I'm quite tall. Every time I go in, I have to move the shower... Not move it up, but, like, re-tilt it so the water's coming out rather than them spraying down. And every like half an hour later, I'll go back in again, and the shower head's just tilted back down. So it's been looking really sad all this time. And last night, it just had enough. And it jumped, Ghastly. It jumped. That's my story about my shower.
Your head has committed suicide. It is unfortunate that it had to view your naked visage on a daily basis until it could no longer take it, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. Ken Batter throw $3 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle saying, I always knew that Drunkle was a pilgrim. That's right, guys. It's the week of Thanksgiving. Thursday,
Excellent.
isn't it? It's falling?
Yeah, it doesn't
That
have
is
to be
correct,
right,
sir.
though.
Yeah. What's you guys what you guys got planned? Saying obviously you got Shelley and you got Shelley's kid and you got your kids and I'm assuming you're going to see your mum and your brother and second
I
cousins.
don't think we're doing anything because my brother, unbeknownst to him, came into contact with his work with somebody who had COVID. So we shut the whole thing down. So we're not doing anything this year.
Oh,
The one
no
thing
way.
I was looking forward to all fucking year. I haven't seen anybody all year get shut down. So that's
Jesus. You were only
that's on
saying
my
on
base,
Saturday how long it's been since you've seen your cousins.
Mhm.
Damn,
Well,
that's a bummer, dude. That sucks.
that
Yeah,
does suck.
it does.
But then, I mean, that's not to say that no one else can join you, is it? I mean...
Nah, my mom just called the whole thing off. She said, I'm not going to ask your cousin to buy all this food if your brother's not going to be here. and we were all around him Sunday. Me, Shelly, the kids, my mom. So we're all just gonna keep our distance.
Wow, I mean,
that's
you found out who your mum's favourite is then, didn't you? Like, nah, if your brother can't make it, calling it off. No fucking point. Don't want to see anyone else. No?
She's getting up there in age, so we don't want to take any chances.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, if you guys were exposed recently, I don't know, man. I suppose it's best to play it safe with your mother, at least.
I mean, even with the flu, do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't take any chance. If you someone,
that's fair.
It was always with me, my grandfather. If I had a cold, I wouldn't go around his house for dinner on a Thursday.
Sure.
It's just, you play it safe. You play it fucking safe. What about you, G? You got what? You do your airing grievances? You still got that? Because I got some grievances.
That happens in December, sir. That is Festivus, not Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
That's correct.
Oh,
although
bad.
I am planning to entertain guests and ply them with food and liquor as I regale them with stories of the year past. Sir.
Sounds like an absolute plan to me. Lots of family or mainly friends?
Friends. None of my family lives in Texas, or in Houston at least.
Oh shit! It was me thinking. Oh no, I guess I was thinking that you moved to Texas, but I guess they all moved away from Texas.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well, I mean, I'm trying to get into the Thanksgiving mood because, after all, it is about colonizing, and that's the one thing. That's the one legacy that Britain has. I think we can be fair.
That is correct, sir.
Yeah, okay. Well, Ken Batter, you fucking legend. Thank you very much for the $3. If you want to be like Ken Batter, then you too can support this podcast, our channels, and indeed ourselves by throwing us your hard-earned cash at streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle/Golf City and /Sinatra_says live streams. Or there is that cheeky super chat option found at the bottom of the chat box so all the world can judge you by your spelling mistakes. But if you don't have the money to spare or you just don't feel like it, that's cool too. We're just glad you're here. Fucking hell. How'd the weekend go then, boys? We had a bit of Triple D. You had a fucking banging show over on the Fright Power Hour. What else happened?
Just that bad news, and my buddy, his work had the same issue, so I can't see him for 2 weeks. So yeah, it's a fun day over here, having a fun week. All I did was organize my ammo today and made a video for the side channel.
Ooh, when's that coming out?
Right after this.
Excellent. How about you, Gene?
I also, in fact, had some negative news from the family this weekend, sir. However, things will be taken care of and will be fine. In the meantime, I have been cleaning my house in preparation for people to inhabit my domicile on a temporary basis, sir.
It's not often you hear the word domicile. Every time I hear it, I think of, what was it? Demolition Man. I was thinking California Man. Demolition Man, Sandra Bullock. She was big on the word domicile. I remember watching that when I was younger, and I was just like, domicile. But there was no Google then, so I couldn't find out what it meant. I assume it meant home. I still assume it means home. What?
Her face bugs me, Sandra Bullock.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people find her quite exceptionally good looking.
She is a little angular for my taste, sir.
Yeah, she looks like a cartoon bad guy.
She's pointy. That's how you can tell she's a villain.
Exactly.
You like, horse face. She has a horse face. There's two types of faces in the
I would
world.
not besmirch the faces of horses in that way, sir.
Ooh. See, a moment ago, she was just angular, but now you're saying you prefer horses to Sandra Bullock.
I suppose I do prefer horses. That is correct, sir.
Okay. I got a friend who absolutely fucking loves her. Any bloody movie with her in it, and he will be right. Even, what was it, Miss Congeniality. This is like one of the most masculine men I know. He fucking loves that film. Mainly because she's in it.
I don't love that film.
I've never fucking seen it. I see what
I enjoyed The Net, sir.
I have not seen that one.
Well,
I've
that was
never
a
even
good
heard
one.
of that.
It was a psych thriller, mid-90s, when the intranet was still new. And Sandra Bullock was around the same time as, like, Virtuosity, Johnny Mnemonic, kind of Web 0.5 movies back in those days. Sir.
I like a good psych thriller.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll check that out. What's it called?
I liked it. The Net. I mean, I haven't seen it in 20 years, but I liked it at the time, at least.
I have this movie on VHS from my aunt's house.
Oh, it's a very VHS movie for sure.
I'll have to dig it out of my mom's basement in 2 weeks. Fuck.
Oh, right. Anything you have planned? Oh, shit. Mind you, it's probably the only, when it comes to extended family, it's the one time of the year where you would be disappointed that you can't see them. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I just can't stand my family.
Dude, have you bared witness to the year we've had?
Kind of.
I haven't seen one of my cousins since Christmas. Her husband or the kid. The other one since Christmas as well. Actually, all of them except one since Christmas. And that's it. That's my family. I have my mom, my brother, Shelly, and my cousins. That's all I have. So I can't see half of them for over a year. So I'm pretty down about it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's just me projecting how I feel, because I got cousins with, I can name 2 off the top of my head who have got the most punchable faces. Like, there could be you know what I mean? There could be the nicest people on the earth, but you just look at their face and go, girl, what punch you? Flaring nostrils constantly. The kind of person who cannot stop flaring their goddamn nostrils. Somehow that runs in the family. And yet, here I am, a floating head. You know.
Nostrils unflared.
Unflare those goddamn nostrils, says I. The man guy throws $1 saying, evening, drunkle. Hey, that's you. That is me. Hello, as we come together these wee hours before Thanksgiving, what are each of you gents most thankful? Most thankful for? Or for what each of you, yeah, you know what I mean. And what's on the menu? Well, fucking hell, it's Thanksgiving week, so I guess we're going to start off with some gigantic hot turkey drumsticks. They're still they're legs. Oh, shit. Do turkeys have wings?
Yes, they do have wings, sir.
Yeah, but I don't think they're cooked in the turkey. Are they?
Why not? I mean,
yes, Newt. A lot of times you leave a turkey, you leave the wings on it while you cook it, but they don't necessarily always get eaten. Like, you'll eat the shoulder, but the end of the wing, there's not much meat on. So, like, you would eat the flats off of it.
Oh,
you know.
Okay.
All right. So,
okay.
I mean, is the turkey wing as tasty as a chicken wing?
Chicken.
No,
gonna
no,
say
sir.
chicken.
I believe chicken wings are better. As far as turkey goes, I prefer the breast. A nice slice of breast, sir.
Turkey breast is always the way to go.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I'm looking forward to basting like a motherfucker on Thursday, Sanute.
I don't fuck with the dark meat. I don't like dark turkey meat. I don't like turkey, period, but...
I like both, but I do prefer the white meat. I'll go to the breast, typically.
Hey.
One of my buddies that's coming through, though, loves the dark meat, so he can have that. I'll eat the top stuff.
Yeah, I like the sandwich meat. The sandwich turkey meat is what I'll eat. I don't like turkey.
Turkey.
For the past 2 years, we voted on it, and we voted no turkey. And my mom was like, "We're getting a turkey." Hey, guess what? We're not doing this year.
By the way,
shit.
an internet user by the name of Viper Sword has donated $3.00 American to Streamlabs.com/Gulf City to say, please come back to normal. Indeed, I will. Viper Sword, thank you very much for your donation, as this is normal.
But only because you said so, Viper. What did you have instead of turkey for the past 2 years? What have you been having?
Mom made us get turkey anyway.
What, for the past 2 years? Oh, right. Every time you said, let's not do turkey, she went, nah, fuck it, we're doing it.
Yeah. Me and my brother do most of the funding for the holidays because my mom's old. We don't want her to pay for much. And we voted no turkey, and she went out and bought one. It's like, oh, look what we're having.
Can't waste the turkey. I bought it now. I mean, she plays the matriarch card, you know. Mama knows best, I suppose.
I guess so.
I shall be purchasing my turkey tomorrow. I am looking at buying approximately 12 pounds.
That's a good size.
Yeah, medium
Fucking
size.
stone.
That will be plenty.
1.5.
1.5 there.
It's like half a baby, I guess. Half a really fat baby. I don't know. All right, so that's
That's a huge baby.
Is
A
it?
12-pound baby is a massive baby.
See, it's a very cheap baby.
I was quite a large baby at the time of my birth. I weighed 9.5 pounds.
All right, okay. So what we can get from that then is that you guys will be eating more than a baby's worth of turkey.
That is correct, sir.
Fucking fantastic.
They don't eat,
Man,
like,
I
the
wish we had
bones
that over
and
here.
shit.
I don't think the bones weigh much, though, do they? How much does a turkey bone weigh on average?
They have hollow bones. They are avian.
That's true.
Do all birds have hollow bones?
Mm-hmm.
Even the flightless ones, I believe that is correct, sir.
Shit, I thought it was just like owls, and that's why they're so quiet.
What?
Huh.
You may be correct, sir. I have not substantiated these claims, nor have I researched the facts that I have proposed here on today's show, sir.
You live
I
and
have
learn.
not broken every bird bone that I've seen to investigate.
Well, it ain't happening this year either. Maybe next year, Sin. Get back to me on that one. So that's what's up for the hors d'oeuvres anyway. It's going to be giant turkey drumsticks, good and spicy. Because, you know, let's be sacrilegious. Then we're going to move on to the news. And in the vein of Sinatra's family not wanting turkey for Thanksgiving, we're going to have steak. It's news in the form of steak. That's your main course. Then we're going to move on to some pudding, which is going to be a cheeky game. We've got a cheeky game. And then if we have time, the men are going to go to the drawing room for brandy and cigars while the women stay in the kitchen and exchange recipes and knitting patterns. And that'll be in the form of a couple of questions. In the meantime, this is Kyle through $2 to Streamlabs saying, hello chat people and AAA people. Hello Kyle, I love your goddamn work. I fucking love it. Should we get right into it then?
Sure.
Let's get right into it. Is this newly found chalk drawing of Jesus made by Da Vinci? We got well, I don't know. We don't really know, do we? But we got a whole new bit. It does look Da Vinci-esque.
The quality is at the utmost, sir. Yes.
He was a celebrated doodler as well. Lots of notebooks.
It's chalk.
Yeah.
I would say that is most likely Conti, not regular chalk, sirs.
Ah, okay. So it's a false headline, fake news, as you would.
What the fuck is Conti?
Jack.
It is not my place to attempt to educate the host on this, the most prestigious of days of the week, sir.
All right, moving on. Over to the mirror. Woman spooked after seeing haunting reflection in window while watching TV. You interested in seeing this?
I do not appreciate this language, sir. I shall return momentarily. Is it okay if I get up from my seat for a moment, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, I will be right back, sir. Thank you very much.
It was the TV.
It was indeed. Check out this reflection, right?
Oh my God.
Right, it is a little bit. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. But no, it was the reflection of good old Netflix.
Okay, so you know that's there. How does what a fucking dumb bitch.
It's still a bit. I mean, on its own, that's still like, oh, shit.
No, it's a dummy.
She's a dummy, but then
that is an extraterrestrial, sir.
Presuming she's been watching scary films as well, you're going to be a little bit on edge. Do you know what I mean? But no, yeah, you're right. She is a dummy. Maybe shut your curtains properly next time, lady. Let's move on. Australian uses wheelie bin to steal almost $10,000 worth of cowboy hats.
Why?
Just a big fan, I guess.
I would be interested to know how many hats we are speaking of here so that we may determine the value per cowboy hat, sir.
That's a good question.
How many cowboy hats do you think you can get in a bin that size?
5.
They are stackable, sirs. I would suggest 50.
50? Okay, and then you could also, because it's not going to take out the whole, the base of the bin. You could also smoosh a couple of down the sides. Although if these are very expensive cowboy hats, then you want them to be in pristine condition, don't you? I don't know if you're going to be smooshing. You know?
Smooshing would, in fact, decrease the value of said hats, sir. They may be worth less than they were originally when you attempt to resell them and or take them to the fence as needed, sirs.
Okay. All right, so let's do... I don't know if the amount of cowboy... I don't know if we do, but before I scroll down, let's have some guesses. Point for the game.
Guess 40.
40, and Ghastly?
I shall guess 50 still, sirs.
50. Okay, no over-under on this one. We're not doing the prices right. What do we got? Shit. He then part of 32-year-old... He then... I don't think it's same. What a shame. Point to both.
That is excellent. That is outstanding news, and I am happy to hear it. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, yeah, Brilliant, yeah. I think, 30, fucking, what was that? Darren Root says 30 if stacked. Darren, was this you by any chance? Do you live in what is known as the country music capital of Australia?
What?
Yeah. New South Wales Hunter region, according to the subheadline, is the country music capital of Australia.
Dubbed by who?
Cowboys?
Cow them, I think you mean.
They've got, of course, I'm so sorry. Of course. Shit, sorry, Alamo, I missed you, mate. Alamo threw $1.99 to Streamlabs saying, ratio, again, disappointing. Shill for yourselves, kids. It's because I didn't give Alamo a wrench. Alamo, say something in the chat, and if I see you, buddy, I'll wrench you up. It's a good question, though, Sin. Who did coin this? Who has the authority to say that this region is the country music capital of Australia? Don't you think there are other parts of Australia where lots of people like country music and think maybe, hey, we would like a fair shake at this?
If I had to guess, sir, I would suggest that the city in question is in fact the home of country music record labels native to Australia, thus where the money comes from, sir.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. Dom O'Leary says, what bullshit, the Hunter is wine country. Tamworth is country. Man, Dom, are you Australian? With a name like Dom, I don't know. I mean, he's wearing sunglasses, so he must be. Only Australians wear sunglasses, because it's bright all year round. That said, you're likely to get cow thems in Australia as well, though, aren't you? Because they've got a fair bit of desert going.
I think it's a good portion desert.
Yeah.
Would you require cowboys in a desert scenario wherein there would be no cattle?
But,
Holy fuck.
I mean, are you saying Australia doesn't have cattle?
No, sir, of course. I would not disagree with you under any circumstances. I'm merely suggesting that a grasslands biome would be more suitable for cowboys than something like a desert where there are no cattle to raise.
All right. Gee, what are you doing, man?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Fucking hell. All right, moving on then. Canadian officials warn drivers not to let moose lick their cars. Who knew this was a problem?
I'll delete this for Friday.
You had that. Is there anything more Canadian than try not to let the moose lick your car? I guess because you got to go out and apologise to the moose.
My immediate question, sir, is if the moose tongues are in fact sticking to the ice-cold exteriors of said vehicles.
Ooh.
That was the first thing I thought of as well.
Good point, because then you'd be like driving down the highway and you got like 4 moose sticking to the side of just going, let me go. I fucking... Are they called freeways in Canada as well? I don't know if they have a better name for it. I
They are
imagine...
called Parliament ways.
Love it. I imagine if you're... you see that second image, but not the first one. So you're driving down the road and you just see lick your car. Like, what the fuck?
I would, of course, immediately follow the directions as given by any sign put up by the city and push my tongue to the exterior of my mouth. Therefore, I would be able to lick my vehicle as instructed by the sign on the side of the freeway, sir.
So
Isn't that-
do you try to stick your head out of the window and lick the side of the car? Or do you just like stick your tongue in the steering wheel?
A small portion of column A and a small portion of column B, sir.
5% is because of the salt. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, allowing moose to lick the salt. A treat moose find hard to resist off of their cars. They crave that mineral. What do you know? They're obsessed with salt, they say. It's one of the things they need for the minerals in their body. They usually get it from salt lakes in the park, but now they realize they can also get road salt that splashes onto cars. Does this count towards the crime wave? Is it a crime to lick someone's car?
I think context is required to decide if it's a crime or not.
I would request that the RCMP quote penal code to me if in fact they plan to ticket a moose, sir.
It could be a hashtag plague law, you know, because you could be spreading COVID. If you go up and lick someone's door handles and then later on, they go and open that door handle, get into their car, rub their eyes because it's been a long day, you know, and boom, you got eye COVID. Also, the plural of moose is moose?
Yes.
To my knowledge, that is correct,
I
sir.
think we could do better than that. Meese? I mean, I'll even take mooses over this.
Well, I think it falls down the same vein as fish and fishes and sheep and all that.
Would
only one
mooses
type of
imply
moose.
multiple types of moose?
Yeah,
But that
like
is unlikely.
Fishes
I don't know
is-
about that,
is a weird
Snoot. I
thing.
feel like there's probably multiple species of moose, right? There's got to be more than just, the fucking car liquor mooses that are out there. I would think.
There's Rocky, and that's it. Rocky.
It's the
Or
only
Bullwinkle.
moose.
It was Bullwinkle.
Bull. Rocky was a squirrel.
There's not another famous moose.
I don't think so.
No, sir. I am not aware of a secondary famous moose.
Huh. Okay. Well, let's move on then. Texas woman arrested for punching officer who was trying to impound her pot-belly pig. One of those headlines, man. It's one of those headlines. I don't know which
It is
bit-
possible that the pig has accrued far too many parking tickets and thus must be impounded by the city.
He's been going around licking people's cars.
Sir.
I don't get the verbiage here. Trying to impound the pig. What was he fucking writing a ticket on it?
Well, my real question is, where they impound a fucking pig? Do they put him in pig jail, or do they just line him up with the other cars? They put him in a parking spot and stamp a number on him till you come pick him up. They break one of his legs so he can't get away. They got to do it right. Right.
Fucking Buddha.
It's like a... why impound an illegally parked pig, maybe? I don't
Well,
know
sir,
which
that
pa-
is one of the ways that the city does, in fact, accrue tax income from citations due to illegal parking, particularly when it comes to pigs, sir. Now, I don't know if that is ubiquitous across international lines, but here in the States, that tends to be the case, sir.
Do they hook it up to a tow truck?
Dude, they probably just hook it up to, like, a larger pig to haul him off, man.
This isn't the first time the pig escaped, so it could be the pig is constantly getting out. A Texas woman was arrested Monday after she allegedly punched an officer in the face for trying to impound her escaped pig. Impound again. Officer Cole Ogden with the Hooks Police Department said, in a probable cause affidavit. Affidavit?
That is correct pronunciation, sir. Yes,
Okay.
affidavit.
What is an affidavit?
It is a sworn statement taken by local officials from a civilian who is involved in some level of police proceedings.
Okay. The owner of the pig punched him in the face as he and two public works department employees tried to capture the strayed pig. It states, I'm not saying that word, affidavit, I said it one more time, states that the pig was found in the yard 400, oh God, I don't know. I just want to know how you impound it. Was there two officers chasing a pig around? Because those little fuckers can be very hard to catch, especially if it's a pig lit.
Running behind it, like windmilling his arms, going ah, and the other one's like, "I'll get you."
What
Get him,
were
Paul.
the dimensions of the pig? What was the height of the pig? How much
We need to know
volume
how big
did
the pig is.
displace? Sir, that is correct.
This is a stock footage photo of the pig. See, they're drawing me away from the actual story here because I'm thinking it's a small pig. The smaller the pig, the more difficult it is to catch. So I've heard. Because they're
That
so
sounds
small.
accurate, sir. Yes.
Big fat pigs, all right, they've got a little bit of speed on them, but it's just more like, gotcha, you know? Whereas you pick one of these up, their little legs are going, their spine's reeling around, the ass is going in the opposite direction of the head, and you're like, oh God, I'm breaking it. And you put it down and it runs away. They know how to freak you out. Plus you can't pick up a big pig. Well, I can't pick up a big pig. I haven't got any arms. Let's move on. After malaria and COVID, British man survives cobra bite in Rajasthan. Guys, this is what you get when you live in the United States of Britain. Because today is Monday. That's right. It's the day that we cast our borders aside and welcome into our hearts and our homes all that is British. So dip your teeth in your cups and see a dentist about your tea bags, you melancholy fucks. Going back.
I did not
Whoop.
understand the final sentence within that paragraph, sir.
Yeah, me neither.
I switched teeth and tea bags around. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
this is
I got that, but I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
get. Okay.
this is either one of the toughest men in the world or the stupidest in the world. As, you know, he's got, malaria, yeah, brilliant, survived that. COVID, yeah, no problem. I know, I'm gonna fuck with a snake. A cobra, no less.
And I think the answer to your question, is it a tough or a stupid decision, is yes.
Well, Sinatra, I've always heard if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough, dude. I mean,
Damn
if you're,
right.
if you're gonna do dumb shit like fuck around with snakes, You better be able to deal with the consequences, man. And that's chiefly getting bit. Look at this motherfucker. Nature makes things that are brightly colored like that to tell you to stay the fuck away from them because they are poisonous. You don't, things that are harmless to you are very dull, neutral tones. Brightly colored things, that's so that if you're a complete fucking idiot, like this guy was, you know to stay away from it, which he didn't anyway. Thusly, I assume that in fact he is tough, right?
Do you think he had the moment where he put his hands on his hips and he's like,
well, I'll be goddamn! And then he got bit in the face.
he kind of does that thing with his tongue on his teeth. And he's like, I'm going to go smack it.
Whap it on the side. If it doesn't want to get hit anymore, it'll act right.
I don't think there's no... I mean, I know you don't fuck with a cobra. No one has ever had to say to me, Drunkle, never fuck with a cobra. It's just one of those things, it's inbuilt knowledge. I think you're born with it. You see a cobra, you go, oh, that's going to mess my shit up if I fuck around with that. Because it looks deadly. Sir. It's got the big fucking neck wings and shit like that. That's just a deadly looking snake. Any other snake could get away with it. Mm. You know, I didn't know it was venomous.
And shapes and colors of that nature, sir, are in fact backed by millions of years of mammalian evolution in order to tell you without having to be told that, yes, you are correct. This is a dangerous animal, sir, that you would not want to approach unarmed.
Same idea behind girls with bright colored hair.
Hey. I often look at cobras though, and they got those big neck flaps, and I just wonder what would happen if like quite a strong gust of wind hit him in the face right now. Flying snakes?
Snakes would fly through the air, sir, and terrify the countryside.
I think that's got to be some like biblical prophecy, hasn't it? Like the earth shall end when snakes take to the air. It could be coming. It could be coming. See, in New Delhi, anyway, a British charity worker, oh, bless you, who survived coronavirus, dengue
fever, yes,
dengue, and malaria, was recovering after a potentially deadly snake bite in Rajasthan. Rajasthan, I don't know. Ian Jones was bitten by a cobra in the Jodhpur district. Oh, sounds so nice. In the desert state and admitted to hospital in Jodhpur city. Sounds even nicer. The quote is, he came to us last week after a snake bite in the village in the region. Initially, it was suspected he also had COVID-19. Fuck. But tested negative for that. All right, so hang on. Did he just test negative for it? Misleading headline.
When we spoke of this same story, this most recent preceding Saturday, it suggested that the individual in question did in fact contract COVID-19 twice. So it is possible that it may have been 2 scares of it, and the second time he came up negative. I am unsure of the exact specifics, sir. I do not know for a fact that this is a misleading headline. It may be technically accurate, which, as you know, sir, is the best kind of correct.
Kind of accurate.
Well, there you go. This is Kyle through $2 to Streamlabs to say, which of my works do you enjoy? I love that you always say hello, chat people and AAA people. Not always in that order, but I'm a big fan. And Vladimir Dragonov throws a $2 super chat to say, flying snakes already exist. What?
This is not news that I was prepared for, sir.
I mean, kind of.
What?
They don't have wings. They can curl themselves up and launch. But they're still dealing with gravity pulling them back down. They can't go airborne, if that makes sense.
That's jumping. That's a jumping snake.
Yeah, but it doesn't quite have the same ring as a flying snake.
No, that's true as well.
Squirrels aren't real, but...
They're gliding squirrels. I'll give them that. Flying fish. I mean, they're just jumping fish as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think people are being a little too loose with the word flying here, but you are right. It does sound a lot cooler. However, cobras, they look very cool anyway. I don't think they need anything else. You know, a flying cobra? Oh shit.
That is a reasonable assertion, sir.
We should start a hockey team called the Flying Cobras. Let's move on. BuzzFeed.
Same basic principle. They're called gliding snakes. I'm double checking my own information now.
What gliding? Yeah.
Curling up. And he just jumps, yeah.
It's not got the same, has it? Vladimir Dragonov, $2 super chat says the Amazon flying snake. The Amazon flying snake? You telling you can get these motherfuckers delivered? I was just trying to get a USB hub, and then boom, snakes in your face.
Each of the snakes comes complete with the face of Jeff Bezos, of course, so that maximum terror is inflicted upon the countryside, sir.
BuzzFeed wants to become an authority of sexual wellness for millennials with a new branded sex toy, because of course BuzzFeed and the word authority go together so well. But what better way to become an authority in sexual wellness than with a good bit of capitalism? There's going to be a BuzzFeed branded dildo, I guess. What is that? It's a curvy thing.
That
A device like that usually goes on the inside and the outside, sir.
Yeah, it kind of hooks around, so it stimulates the clit and vibrates in the puss.
That is
like
correct, sir.
a sexual clip.
Close
That
enough.
is at least partially correct, sir. And many devices similar to that also have phone app connectivity so that you could control your partner's device from a distance. And I would think selling a device such as this one says more about BuzzFeed's audience than it does about them, sir.
Supply and demand.
Yeah, true that. That's going to go wrong, though, isn't it? Your partner can do it from a distance. Let's say you're just sat in a meeting at work. You're like, I'm going to go through the quarterly review. Oh, yeah, we've seen huge uptake in sales.
It's Bluetooth radius.
Yeah, all right. So you'd have to travel to your partner's place of work and wait in the parking lot to fuck with them. I don't like the idea. It's too much control. Plus, I've never seen a sex toy that comes in a case as well, so that's pretty suave. BuzzFeed's name and signature bright red color, because everyone's worried about the color, will be used to sell new vibrators this fall in the publisher's latest effort to become the internet's authority on sex and wellness. Latest effort. It seems like they're pushing it a bit too far. Go on, Sin, sorry.
I have some breaking news here.
Oh, shit. Here you go.
I am excited to hear most recent developments. So,
Dianne Feinstein is stepping down as top Democrat on the Senate Judiciary Committee, effective immediately.
well, I mean, Sinatra, you had to expect something like that. It's only a matter of time before that level of fucking backlash is going to get her to finally go, you know what? This ain't goddamn worth it. Some of these old drunk bitches, they ain't going to last forever, man. You know what I mean?
It was the spy that did it. The fact that she had a spy on her payroll, but that wasn't it. It was
that wasn't the straw. I think all of those things are straws. Her goddamn camelback's pretty tough, but eventually it's all going to come crashing down. I would agree with you. That wasn't the final nail in the coffin straw that broke the camel's back, whatever fucking analogy you prefer to use there. But it was one of the ones on the way, and I guess close to the end. I'm with you, though. I feel like, hey, you're doing something tantamount to treason would be enough for most people to step down, but I guess that ain't the case, dude.
I mean, you would think so. I think it was ACB getting put in.
Possible, yeah. I don't know.
Who is the lady in question?
Dianne Feinstein. She is one of the top Democrats in the Senate. She was also head of the Judiciary Committee.
Hmm. What was
The
this whole
people
thing
that
about a
vote in-
spy? This is all brand new information to me.
Her personal driver, was a Chinese spy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Recently, many federal agencies, sir, have been looking for Chinese immigrants or Chinese American citizens who have any level of ties to businesses controlled by the CCP currently in China so that we can monitor the flow of information outside of our own personal borders. The unfortunate part, sir, is that we have found many things which are not consistent with what we would define as legal here in the United States and have had to take action multiple times already, sir.
That's confirmed that he was a Chinese spy. I mean, that's actually quite a sly position, isn't it? Because you're driving the bitch around, she's making a lot of confidential phone calls and shit like that. He's right in there. He hears everything.
That is correct, sir.
Shit. Is she? Hang on. So she's not stepping down because of that? You say? It's something else.
No, that was a little bit ago.
So why is she stepping down now?
I
mean,
don't know.
if-
It didn't say.
The spy didn't do
I have
it. This
not-
must be something huge, you know? Like,
Well, I haven't talked to her, but
Yeah, not in a
it's
while,
just
no.
a headline floating around right now. After serving as lead Democrat on the Judiciary Committee for 4 years, I will not seek chairmanship or ranking member on the position next Congress. I think it's ACB. If I had to put money on it, it was the latest Supreme Court justice pick.
It seems a strange thing, isn't it? Like fucking stick your career down the pooper because someone you don't like just got admitted to into SCOTUS. But
It was a lot more than that. She tried to block the last 3, failed each time, and ACB was pushed through last minute, and she was very against it. She organized protests. She didn't show up one day. It goes a lot deeper than that.
Shit.
And having ACB on the committee might be what might be what gives Trump the presidency.
Shit. Well, time will tell, I guess. But I'm confident that you're confident. That's fine with me. Let's carry on then. Over to stereo gum. I said stereo gum. Brooklyn rapper surrenders to police after shooting a flamethrower atop a bus. Look at this.
That is an impressive display of American firepower, sir.
That is, but you can almost see that the top of the flame is going into the shape of an eagle. That is badass right there. Why was he doing it? I've only seen the photo, but I can't see any cameras. He wasn't filming a music video or anything. He just went, hey, I know, flamethrower on a bus.
Publicity stunt.
Oh, it's fucking working, mate. I mean, I'm talking about it. A Brooklyn rapper turned himself in after shooting a flamethrower atop a New York City bus, only in NYC. He jumped shirtless from the top of an ice cream truck to a packed B-26 bus, where he filmed a viral video of himself firing streams of flames into the air. So it was a video. Could actually be a publicity stunt. If it is the case, turn yourself in afterwards. I mean, shit, that's going to pay for itself.
I think this is more down the line of dumbass than badass, but...
Oh, no, I mean, the image is badass. He's a fucking idiot, don't get me wrong.
I think the only way to properly make the call, sir, would be, of course, to watch the video in question. However, I will say that if you turn yourself in to local authorities, you are likely to serve a lighter sentence than you would if they had to come and find you after seeing the video themselves. Part of me, however, questions, other than destruction of private property, if in fact his feet dented the bus, I'm not sure I see a crime other than that, sir.
My money would be on public nuisance, causing a ruckus, whatever that charge is.
You might be right, Snoot. I mean, he's interfering with the fucking public peace out there. That's definitely the case. But at the same time, like, I don't think it should be illegal for him to have a flamethrower. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't just be running down the street flaming shit up. But now I want to see the video. It worked. It worked. Spending 2 nights in jail might have been worth it because it worked on me. I want to see the damn video now.
You know what? I recognize this guy. He's a regular viewer of Gulf City, and he was trying to do his own flaming caramel hands.
Ah, there we go. He was flamming the crambles, man.
Wouldn't that be in the same vein of like firing a shot into the air, or even, you know, just firing a gun randomly in public? I mean, is a flamethrower technically a gun? I don't want to say firearm because I'm going to get car crashed if I say it.
No.
Well, I would suggest that the problem with firing a conventional weapon into the air with a bullet or projectile is that inevitably will come down somewhere. And people can get hit by those, not that it's all that common. A flamethrower leaves less of a mess behind, so to speak. There's no residual if nothing catches on fire.
See, I've often wondered about that. It's interesting you bring up the firing the bullet in the air and it coming down. The whole, like, was it the 21 gun salute? 21?
That is correct, sir.
Let's say, like, military funerals, and they fire guns into the air. Now, isn't that going to ruin someone's day somewhere?
They are blanks, sir.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. It made me think of, it was a scene in American Gods. Where a load of people fire guns up into the air, and then, like, the two people just stood there having a conversation as the bullets come fucking raining back down again. Still, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you want to see the video. Do we want to see the video?
I mean,
I would like to see the video.
It'd be quite copyrighted. I gotta give it a go.
Wait. Pull that back.
Oh, I thought it was the final product.
Full screen that.
Okay.
I don't know if... Yeah, full screen looks alright, okay. So here he is. He's over on the right here, on the ice cream van. He's jumping over.
So he's jumping, okay.
He's already climbed atop the ice cream van, holding the flamethrower.
This is disturbing the peace at the least.
And the bus moves. You ever seen anything more Grand Theft Auto than that? Fucking hell. Oh, don't forget, yeah, put your fucking Twitter handle in at the end. Brilliant move, my man. But, you know, as you say,
after reviewing footage, I would suggest that, yes, this man is in fact a dumbass. However, I will be looking for the final product video to see if I can hear how terrible the song is as well, sir.
Yeah, it's not going
that's
to be
where
no
the real
K out
crime
of
is.
305, but
It's no Belle Delphine, is it? All right, on to the next one then.
What'd you
Thief
say?
steals empty cash register, jumps into icy river to evade Winnipeg police. This dumb motherfucker. Never steal the whole register. You check, you open the register, you see if there's anything. Don't just grab the whole thing. You jumped into an icy lake for nothing, mate. You damn fool.
what did you say he was? No, what?
I do not recall, sir.
It was a female rapper from Britain.
None of that makes sense.
Is that bitch from the UK? I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
Is she really?
You were thinking I
No,
died.
no, oh God.
Oh, God.
Thighs, French fries.
No, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but now how is she from the UK? She just said French fries. Bitch should have said chips.
Chips. There you
Go
go.
look up her talking. She got the British accent and everything.
She's a fucking Philip J off the old block, man.
Indeed.
Oh, man, he's just really brought the tone down in Britain now that we know Belle Delphine is. I gotta look this up real quick.
Oh yeah, she's yours. She's one of yours. She was born in
Oh,
South Africa.
Sir, I would suggest that you answer for the UK's crimes, please,
Sir.
sir.
South
Ed?
Africa.
Ed educated the shit out of me on Belle Delphine.
Of course, Ed would know, wouldn't he? Belle Delphine is a South African-born British internet celebrity. How can you be South African-born British internet This maketh no sense.
Sir, you
Born
can
in
move
South
during
Africa.
the course of your lifetime and obtain dual citizenship, in which case she would be a hyphenate as described, sir.
I guess. I just really reluctant to take her on, you know, but fuck. I mean, if Canada still take Justin Bieber and everything, I guess, yeah, we got to do it as well. They're leading the charge there. So police say the man refused to be rescued from the water for almost half an hour. Shit, he didn't want to give up his bounty of fucking nothing. I mean, at the very least, you could flog the cash machine or cash register for, I don't know what. Who's going to buy that? $10 maybe?
This man has clearly made a large mistake, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling that. Over to sound health and lasting wealth. Oregon man sues after seeking depression treatment, and it turns out his doctor was having an affair with his wife. Oh.
I do not believe that that is what that man meant by depression treatment, sir.
I don't know. That's got to be some. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you. I mean, the guy should get fucking disbarred or whatever the hell it is they do to psychiatrists for pulling some shit like that. I cannot imagine the dimension of rage I would feel if I was in that man's shoes and that happened to me. A guy whose fucking salary I'm paying? Are you shitting me? Everybody has to die. Everybody in that scenario has to die.
Now, is it a therapist or just like his? fucking-
It doesn't matter, Sinatra. I don't care what kind of fucking
Well,
doctor
no,
he is.
I'm
The
trying to
fact
think-
is, I wrote him a check and then he shampooed my wife. Now he has to die.
I'm trying to think, because if he's a therapist, then yeah, that's definitely illegal and he can get sued. But if he's just a medical doctor, I don't think he can get sued for that.
For having an affair with... having a sexual affair with your patient, then yeah, you will get disbarred, but I don't think there's anything about your patient's wife. Like,
And that's why I asked, because if it is the wife, then the therapist would know what to say and kind of the moves to make.
I don't think we're not even looking at the wife enough here as well. I mean, takes two to tango, right? She knew that
the
this is this
wife
guy's
was what,
doctor as
but
well.
Does it say in the article?
This is actually, I got the headline earlier on, and it was one of those where it went, oh, European visitors mean a lot to us. Couldn't fucking view it. So this is the closest one I can find. The headline I found for the other one was fucking
Scroll
brilliant.
down.
An Oregon man is suing his doctor after he sought treatment for depression fueled by his failing marriage, and says he
Physician,
later
okay.
learned that the doctor was having an affair with his wife.
Well, if nothing else, sir, I would
Fuck.
assume that is failing as a doctor. He should lose his
Oh, yeah.
license
Oh, yeah.
because this guy came to him seeking treatment over a failing marriage. He, in fact, did shampoo the wife. That only exacerbated the condition. Thusly, at the very least, the man in question deserves a refund, sir.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, the word being used here is professional negligence, and I think I agree with that. I think that's
I
grounds
could
for
agree as well,
disbarment,
sir.
surely.
That's a great moniker for that.
What's that?
Professional negligence.
Yeah, I
for
like it, man. It's pretty
plowing
good.
your patient's wife. Nah, it's just a bit of negligence. What a poor fucking bastard. Let's move over to the Mirror. Starbucks customer finds cheeky secret message written on coffee cup by barista. A Starbucks customer claims she collected a coffee coffee order, my bad, and found the words secret message written on the cup with an arrow pointing to a pickup line on the bottom. Before we get to it, let's hear it for our favourite audience writer, Luke Matthews. Fantastic work.
Excellent work, sir.
Now this is some weird shit. So you got that's not how you spell secret, for one. And
Sir,
it's
that
not all
says
that
secrete.
and it's not all that secret if you've got a big fucking arrow pointing to it. But at the bottom, he has crossed out some words to leave you are extremely hot.
That is excellent work, sir.
That is good work, yeah.
Do you know, I kind of agree as well, but this is one of those things where the bitches be like, oh my god, can people just stop coming on to me? Just take the compliment, ho. For God's sake, it's not like he fucking put his phone number on the bottom of it or anything, you know? It's just saying, hey, you look nice. And it was a fucking classy way of doing it, in my opinion. Poor motherfucker sat there with his cup and his pen as well, going, oh, she's gonna love this. Turns out she did not.
The spelling error has turned me off from this guy. I am against any of his further actions due to his inability to spell correctly under penal code as listed there.
You're not willing to date him over spelling, punctuation, grammar there? The old spag?
No, sir. That is correct. That is correct, sir.
He's got a good
When you're trying
position
to
in a
break the
Starbucks.
ice with secret or secrete, I think you have to be a little careful.
You've got to know
Well, I
the
don't know,
difference
dude.
between
I mean,
the
I'll
two.
give him a point for getting the right "your" at least. You got that part right.
He didn't write that part.
That's also true. That's also true.
Both of those things are correct, sir.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
if you
he-
are
he
coming
wrote
onto
secrete.
someone,
If
you've got to
you
know the
write
difference.
secrete message, it makes it sound like you came on the bottom of the cup.
Little bit, yeah. Yeah, that does make it 100% more worrying, doesn't it? Shit. All right, let's move over to Twitter news. Twitter is exploring adding a dislike button or a downvote system.
I wish Twitter would knock off the bullshit. I don't care about the stories. I don't give a fuck about any of that. All I want,
Yeah.
any fucking wants,
Yeah.
is a down or an edit button. That's it.
Goddamn edit button, Jack. Yeah,
That
you're
is correct,
100% right. He's doing anything but the edit button. Now, don't get me wrong, there is going to be a whole thing with the edit buttons. Of course, you know, someone fucking says something, people take, you know, and start going, oh, you fucking racist or whatever. So they change it and make the people in the comments look bad. But you can do just, you know,
Do
what the
they
likes of...
did. Show what it edited.
Any-
Show
I
Yeah.
don't believe that an edit log would solve that problem, I believe, sir.
Just view edited message or view original
That's what they
message
do
or
on
something like
Facebook. Exactly.
that would be absolutely fine. However, I have seen enough fuckery on Twitter that I'm not against a dislike button here. All we've got at the moment is the ratio. And don't get me wrong, that is fun. But I want the person who just said the off-key shit to know that I dislike what they said. I think it's important. And they're going to sit there and go, oh, Drunkle dislikes my tweet. And they're going to kill themselves. Kill themselves. Let's move on.
That
Erosion
is certainly
from...
harsh conditions, sir.
Erosion from hurricane reveals shipwreck on Florida beach. I thought this was pretty fucking badass. A visitor to northern Florida beach discovered the erosion from hurricane estimated time of arrival had uncovered something surprising in the sand. A shipwreck from the 1800s. This is some old ass shit. People have just been walking over this, walking their dogs and shit. They're walking over a fucking 200-year-old shipwreck. That's so cool.
That is extremely interesting, sir.
Okay. Let's move on. Amazon driver labeled hero for following Dank's request on delivery instructions. You remember the other week we had food delivery guys for some, I don't know if it was some social media thing or fucking radio thing, but if they threw, upon 3 attempts, a ping pong ball into a cup, they got $500, I think it was. This one, very, very different. It was just, let's play, stand in the yellow square, look at the camera, and do a 5 to 10 second dance for TikTok. No reward, no recompense, no incentive. They don't even get the money from the goddamn TikTok. But one person did it. She busted a couple of moves.
Yeah.
So-
I believe this was a missed opportunity to put their TikTok handle there on the sign. At least these people could find themselves.
Shit, you're right. Yeah, and then it would have ended up in one of the most prestigious publications in the world, the Daily Mirror.
I
Shit.
agree, sir.
Whereas this right here, where this little fucking smiley face is, could have put your TikTok channel there. Mind you, it's not like TikTok creators are renowned for being absolute geniuses, is it? Let's move on to the next one.
Accurate.
Oh no, we're good. Most expensive video game ever, a rare copy of Super Mario 3, sold at auction. A previous copy sold for $38,000 in July. I believe we brought it up here on this very AAA meeting.
I bought a Chinese knockoff, brand new, still
Yeah.
wrapped up for $15 on eBay.
I mean, who's the real winner
What do
here?
you mean
Yeah.
a Chinese knockoff? Like, is it, decent Luigi cousins or something? What do you mean?
No, it's Super Mario Bros, but they don't respect anybody's IP over there, so they just make
That's
it and
fair.
sell it.
I see. They just copied the disc. Does it have, like, different box art and shit? That's
No,
weird.
everything is the exact fucking same.
Well, then how do you know it's the Chinese knockoff?
Because I came from China and it took like 2 months to get here.
'Cause it
Works
came
for me.
from China.
Works for me.
Dude, that is an
Fair.
entire eBay thing. Like, just go on eBay, whatever NES or fucking
It's been
Super
a long
Nintendo,
time since I used eBay, dude.
Super Nintendo shit you're looking for. Look it up
Mhm.
new, and it'll be like $17.
I know. I wish I still had some of those fucking cartridges that I had in the old days, man. Some of that shit is ridiculously valuable now.
There you go.
What can you do? I had
so-
original series Ninja Turtles too, but those are long gone. You don't see me fucking crying about it, Sanook. God.
Well, I never had a Nintendo until about a year ago. I bought one at a garage sale, but I've always had a Sega. Always had a Sega.
Oh,
man.
you're a
All these-
Sega household? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
son,
Take that shit
Sonic
across
the
the
motherfucking
street.
Hedgehog.
You take that shit out. This is a Nintendo household, and you know it.
Dude, my kids
I don't
were
want to
watching-
play Echo the Dolphin. Nobody wants to play Echo the Dolphin.
My kids were watching some Sonic video, and I heard the sound of him drowning, the dun, 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 and it gave me anxiety. I was sitting there eating, and I'm looking around like, oh, fuck.
Man, Echo the Dolphin was one of like the most solid games from that era. It was just unbearably difficult.
Then I shall change my opinion. I would not perceive to be so arrogant as to disagree with you, sir. Echo the Dolphin
You're
is
not
excellent.
being arrogant. Okay. The last one went for $38,000, and this one went for $156,000. That's
is an
some
impressive
walking
jump.
around money.
Indeed.
Shit. Who wants this game that bad?
You realize what they
I gotta
have
go
purchased.
check something in my attic real quick.
You realize what they have purchased with their walking around money. They did, in fact, purchase one art, please.
One art.
One
There you
art,
go.
please.
This is a sealed copy as well, right?
Oh,
So this is
that's what it was.
presumably never gonna play it either, right? But then
Some
also,
kid- whoever bought this, their kid's like, ooh, new game, tears it open, rips the box.
Oh,
out the
that
box.
kid is so fucking grounded, Sinatra.
oh shit, that one's getting thrown over the school gate. But then,
Oh,
like,
for
it's a
fuck's
sealed
sake.
copy, so there's no actual guarantee that it is Super Mario Brothers 3 in the box. Because
That
it's
is
not
what
exactly.
is referred to generally as Schrodinger's Mario. It is, in fact, both Mario and not Mario until you open the box and collapse the wave function, sir.
Ah, man, is it worth $156,000 to find out, though? To find out if you got ripped off? I guess you'd be happier not knowing, wouldn't you?
By the way, I am looking on eBay right now. Let's
Yeah.
actually price is right. How much a boxed copy of this game is knockoff?
Boxed, not sealed.
I believe it is sealed, but technically,
$62.
Oh, shit, I think that might be lowballing a bit. I'm gonna fucking 150.
you are both over. You can try again.
Shit. $8.
$40, Sinatra.
Drunkle is the closest without going over 25.
25. Oh my god.
Or you can get all three Mario Bros, Super Mario 2 and Super Mario 3, also for $25.99.
Good God. You're a ridiculous lunatic in the chat says, I could seal that thing and you'd never know I was there. That's what I'm talking about. It's not exactly fucking rocket surgery to, you know, fucking seal things up again. You put some cellophane around it, mate. Heat that shit up, no problem. Especially nowadays.
You gotta hit it with a heat gun.
That's it. You buy yourself a sealing machine for fucking, what, 30k? That's like $126,000 profit. And you could do it again with your new sealing. That's an investment right there. I don't know if that is a world record, though, to be honest. It probably should be, but it's not as much as a homing pigeon. On to the next one. Face recognition isn't just for humans. It's learning to identify bears and cows, too. And I say, not soon enough, because the animal crime wave is rolling around and it's getting bigger and bigger exponentially week for week, and it is about fucking time that we should be able to identify the perpetrators of this crime wave.
That is accurate, sir. In fact, we all mammals will, of course, have to be accounted for so that they can all come under the knuckle of the long arm of the law, sir.
I do wonder, though, if it's, because face recognition, if it looks at the face of a bear and goes, that's a bear, or, oh, it's that particular bear. You know, does it just know that that's an animal or a certain kind of animal? Or does it know that it is an individual animal?
I would, in fact, want to know if it is somehow numbering the bears.
I think it's time we do number the bears. It's hard for an out. Oh, shit, now it goes into
bear number 462,845, and he is docile.
Oh, there it is. There's our facial recognition on bears in action right now. Actually, we got an answer. It says they use individual characteristics. Say one bear has a nick in its ear or a scar on the nose. So they are recognizing individual bears.
That is impressive technology.
Fuckers. That'd be interesting how that could be used for, you know, let's say like tracking the life of a polar bear in the Arctic.
And I said this last week too, but I feel like it's worth reiterating. This is the technology that they were allowed to say that they had.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
right.
accurate.
Shit. What times
As far
are
as
we living
nature
in, man?
observation goes, this is less invasive than tagging the ears of animals and tracking them that way.
Very true, yeah, yeah. Credible Threat says, will it be able to work out who Lord Bear is? And no one wants to know about Lord Bear, Credible Threat. Let's move on. Woman shares baffling guide on how to cook Christmas dinner in the dishwasher.
I am baffled already, sir.
Any guesses for what her technique is? Now, I will say, I'll give you a little clue. She ain't fucking shoving a turkey in there. It's just vegetables we're talking here.
Is she cooking them inside the dishwasher-safe Tupperware?
Not far off. Not far off. She is using jars.
Fuck this dumb bitch. I'm gonna go pee.
I agree. How did she discover that as well?
She probably put the jars in there one day and forgot to take the food out, and then she opened it back up and was like, oh, this is cooked.
I was really worried that was going to be the answer as well. Because, like, it's one thing to put a jar in the dishwasher with the lid still on it. But it's quite another to put a jar in the dishwasher with the lid still on it, with fucking vegetables in it, and then to open it up and go, just going to give it a little taste. Fucking weird-ass woman. Plus, I don't really think it's a life hack per se, because you got to turn your goddamn dishwasher on. You're using your oven already.
That is an expensive appliance. A dishwasher is an expensive appliance as far as kilowatt hours and water consumption are concerned.
You're already using the cooker, right? Shit's already on, presumably. So why fuck about it? Put the fucking jar in the oven or some shit. Plus that shit's gonna end up exploding at some point, and then boom, you've got broccoli all on the inside of your dishwasher.
That is correct. If I'm not mistaken, glass does tend to break when temperature changes rapidly, sir.
Caramel Magician says, Mythbusters tested this with lasagna. No shit. I have been watching that recently, but I think I'm only on season 2 right now. Not hugely into it. Man, that show's so fucking fake. I love it. On to the world record section. Magician completes 20 magic tricks while submerged in tank of water. That's a world record I didn't know existed, but I'm glad someone broke it. Do we have a video? You're goddamn right we do. We're starting
Perhaps
off.
this man set the record.
We're starting off with the old
interesting.
thingy in a bottle, of course. I don't think you can set any new records anymore. I remember a couple of years ago, Guinness said, no, we're no longer accepting new records.
Really?
Because it was just getting out of fucking hand. Underwater, though.
I
It's
have
got
learned
sleight of
something
hand is
tonight, sir.
difficult because water resistance. You ever tried running underwater? Water resistance
Indeed,
can
I
be
have,
very
sir.
difficult for sleight of hand. Plus, your cards are going to get all soggy. So, I mean, that's clearly a trick deck. They're all laminated. What's he up to now? The box is gone. How did he do that? You can't just trust gravity when you're underwater. You didn't see the box go flying up to the surface then. As Zach Osborne says, oh, what? He's breathing. How you're disappointed over someone doing 20 magic tricks underwater because
I
he's
am
breathing.
significantly less impressed because he
My
is
God.
not holding his breath, sir. That I would agree.
He's even got a little weighted table under there. Oh, there you go. Now he's holding his breath. That's his next man. He caught a bubble! He caught an air bubble! Oh, it's underwater themed. Oh, my
Probably.
God. Fantastic, mate. Guys, if you want to see more of that, just go over to the Guinness World Records website. But while we're talking about world records, what else has been broken this week? Man completes 463 juggling catches while riding a unicycle blindfolded. My God, this is exactly why Guinness said we're no longer accepting any new records.
That is
because
precisely
this is how
what I was
fucking
thinking, sir.
stupid it got. Let's have a little
That is
look. see
precisely what I was thinking,
shit,
sir.
here
You
he
are
is.
absolutely correct. I can now understand why they no longer accept records.
Ah, he's doing tiny little ones.
3.
You're kind of disappointed by
And-
that.
Again, never meet your heroes, sir.
There wasn't a thing earlier on of, I think Guinness said no phones, that is, the stopwatches on phones are not accurate enough to be used to measure world records. So they really take this shit seriously, like going down to the millisecond on some of this stuff, you know? Which is weird, because it's
As
You
well
know,
they should.
the
As
kind of
well
thing that
they
you're going to
should,
take
sir.
to your grave. Oh, yeah. I mean, say what you want about him, but he completed 463 juggling catches while riding a unicycle blindfolded. Love to be at this guy's funeral. Caramel Magician says, now that's impressive. I don't know, I prefer the magic one. But, well, I mean, what else is impressive? Time-based world records. 105-year-old man becomes the oldest person to paraglide tandem. Fucking 105-year-old paraglider. Yes, it's
Excellent work,
tandem,
sir.
but you can't
I
expect
believe
it
they
to
have
hold
to
on
be.
up there.
If I'm not mistaken, you have to go tandem if you are not, if you have not done several training and practiced and become licensed, whatever, in order to do those types of jumps.
No, so he just did it once because he was really old. All right, that is less impressive. I think we got one
I
more.
don't know.
Martial artist uses his head to remove 68 bottle caps in 1 minute. Again, not really a record that you would think exists, but hey, off he goes. He's just put it on a block of wood and headbutt it. Good God.
10 seconds.
Only in India do they have this many bloody bottles. We're not going to watch all of it, because I think, you know, it's
And
going to
this
be a
much
bit samey
time.
throughout. It's going to be
How
a
many
bit samey.
practice rounds?
Now let's get into the science news. Now we're on to the science section of the show. For 15 years, Sweden thought enemy submarines were invading its territory. It turned out to be herring farts.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, what I learned from this
The
Sinatra
Swedes
is
are not.
herrings fart. Which I did
The
not
Swedes
fucking
are not renowned for their military technology, sir, and this is clearly evidenced by the headline we are looking at now.
Fucking Zach Osborne says, what a blockhead. Hey! So yeah, for fucking ages, they thought it was the Russians. Every time they caught a little sound and everything, they're just like, right, shit, we got to investigate it. Fucking happened. For weeks and weeks and weeks investigating it, they came up empty-handed. And it only recently turned out that, yeah, it was fish farting. I didn't know fish farted. So I'm learning 2 things from this now. Well, actually, 3 things. The Swedish are fucking idiots. And the Russians may be using herring to spy on other countries. I don't fucking know. I'm not
that
Vladimir.
is quite literally a red herring, sir.
Every time now I see, if you see like a pond or something and there's just a little bubble, I always thought that was something, and now I'm just going to go, oh, fish just farted. It's tainted my mind forever now. Over to CNN. Scientists
Would
create
fish
diamonds at
fart
room
air?
temperature in minutes. This is a game changer.
I don't think fish would fart air.
They got to fart something.
You might be right, Sinatra. It's not like they're really... Are they taking in much air when they eat? Like, how much air is in their digestive tract in the first place? Maybe they're rare farters.
I don't know, man. I have a lot of fish, and I've seen fish poop a lot of times, and I have never once seen a little bubble go. Blue.
Maybe the bubbles are malformed when they come out of the fish cloaks, and they fucking... It's just the sound and vibration of their instant burstifications, dude.
Could be.
It could just be
Looking this up.
herring.
Do fish fart?
It could just be herring.
Most fish do use air to inhale and deflate their bladder, maintain buoyancy, which is expelled through their mouths or gills, which can be... no farts.
You're
Well,
telling
now
me
we know,
Sweden
Snoop.
got
Shit.
it wrong again? Anyway, scientists create diamonds at room temperature in minutes. There's been a whole thing about, the morality behind, mining diamonds. That is, how it's done and everything, and the amount of people die. So people started working on synthetic diamonds, but of course Big Diamond doesn't like it because it really, really lowers the value of the diamond. Now, I'm of the mind where unless you're using it for diamond tip tools or something, or using it for cutting, fuck diamonds. It's just a shiny goddamn stone. Who gives a shit?
Well,
It's just the
perhaps, sir,
rarity
if they're
that
able
gives
to
it value.
create them synthetically, then that alleviates that issue. And
They can create them
bankrupts that
synthetically, but the
industry.
problem is,
Right.
that's why Big Diamond's got a problem with it, because then you're going to be flooding the market, which then inherently makes them less valuable, because the only reason diamonds have got so much value is not because they're so fucking hard, but because they're so rare.
Correct.
Now, I
That's
see
correct.
this as a double win situation. We've got diamonds now are going to be a lot cheaper, and now we're going to have more diamond tip tools being a lot cheaper as well. That is a double win situation. Fuck Big Diamond. Moving on.
Fair.
The universe and the human brain are structural lookalikes, study finds.
I don't believe that this is new information, though, sir.
It's not,
This
but
is-
it's still so cool. I love it.
That is correct. I agree, sir.
It's fucking... I mean, a lot of people would argue that, oh, this is obviously God, isn't it? Yeah, God is doing Control fucking V, Control C, Control V. Or it's just a case of, it's a design and it's damn near perfect, so you're going to find it throughout the universe an awful lot. That said, though, I don't see a lot of similarities between these two images. But then, I'm not a goddamn scientist. Moving on. China has launched the world's first 6G satellite. We don't even know what 6G is yet. So what the fuck did China just launch?
Spy satellite.
A Chinese
6G
knockoff, I
spy
believe. It's the
satellite.
most common term. Yes.
So let's get on to the titular article then. Today's installment of the AAA podcast, number 193, was brought to you by the tagline, the magic words, because Taiwan teen woken from 62-day coma by words, chicken fillet. The 18-year-old miraculously awakens from a 62-day coma after hearing his favorite dish. Is there nothing it can't do? And you may now consider
That is an
yourself
impressive feat by chicken.
amused. Boom! Should we...
That was excellent news. Nicely done, sir. I applaud your segment.
Wow, even your clap sounded arrogant. Should we get straight into the game? Let's get straight into the game. Today we are going to be playing, it's one that we've played, I think, maybe once, maybe twice before. We're going to be playing Shazam! Do we remember
Yes!
Shazam? I remember Shazam.
Oh, I
It's-
most definitely remember Shazam. I'm ready for another big Team G win today, Drunkle. Let's do it.
I don't.
Yes.
It's the game where I use my degree in theatre and drama that took 3 years and £28,000 to sit on a mediocre channel in an obscure part of the internet, reading out song lyrics as if they were spoken. I know, it's like living a dream come true. And it's your job to guess what song it is.
All right.
We didn't get any... I'm going to flip a coin. Oh, shit, I got a coin. I'm going to flick the famous Doctor Who eraser.
All right.
Who's
that's
Blank
right.
and who's Time Lord? Sinatra, call it in the air.
Time Lord.
Boom. There it
indeed
is.
Time Lord. Oh, fuck, I did the wrong hand. That hurt my wrist. Sinatra, you! Actually, there's no going first. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Just answer it if you get it. But still, you won the coin flip. Song the first. My girl, she's won too. She'll go and get her a skirt, stick it under her. Go and get her a shirt.
Bangkok
stick it
Steel
under
and
her
Jane's
skirt.
Addiction.
That is 1 point to Ghastly right there.
Ha! TG.
Jane's Addiction, not bad. On to the second
Oh,
one.
is it just the band? I'm sorry. Are we just looking for the band? Not the
Well,
title
I
as
did
well?
toy with the idea of just the song name, but if you get the band name as well, I'm going to be very impressed.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I mean, if you get the song name, you're likely to
No.
get the band, aren't you? Let's be honest.
Right, it's reasonable. Most
Okay.
of the time.
On to the second. Got shiny diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black. And blue. Something's coming for you. Look out! Race for the morning. It is not. You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we'll pray. It's all right.
I don't think I know that.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Fucking know.
Got
The only reason I
shiny
think it's-
diamonds.
The Beatles is because that song accidentally came on when I was at the gym. So,
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Lucy.
I don't know
This
who else
is-
got a diamond song.
This is one where the chat can
Rihanna.
play
Is
as
it that
well.
Rihanna song?
It is not that Rihanna song.
Okay.
Shine bright like your mom says.
I fucking hate that song. It terrifies me. Bright like a diamond. Credible Threat with Holy
Kinda
Diver
weird.
by Dio.
Yeah,
Holy shit, that is Holy Diver. God damn. Yeah. Okay.
Well done. Good job. Good job.
Yep.
That is 1 point to the chat. On to the third.
All right.
Now, my body's shaking like a wave on the water, and I guess that I'm beginning to grin. Oh, we're finally alone, and we can do what we want to. Oh, the night is young. Ain't no one gonna know where. No one gonna know where. No one's gonna know where you've been.
That's super familiar. Like, I feel like I can kind of hear the drums that go with that. But I can't pull it.
Can I hear it again?
Now
Can we do that?
my
Yeah.
body is shaking like a wave on the water, and I guess that I'm beginning to grin. Oh, we're finally alone, and we can do what we want to. Oh, the night is young. Ain't no one gonna know where. No one gonna know where. No one's gonna know where you've been.
Today was brought to you
Who
by
painted the
Midwell
Mona Lisa?
Shadowlands,
Mona
which
Lisa,
went live
yeah.
at midnight GMT.
That was really weird, Gamer Levine. It spoke as the donation came through. Gamer Levine threw $15.03 for the Da Vinci, saying today was brought to you by me and World of Warcraft Shadowlands, which went live at midnight GMT. I don't know what that means. Thank you very much for the 1503, Gamer Levine. See if the chat has it. No one.
I
We've got
do
some
not
pink
know
from
it.
Zach Osborne. It's not pink. I think we're alone now from iHeart. It is not that.
18 and life to go. I have no idea, dude.
Love Shack. Unfortunately, not. It is not always lost on nothing else. I'm gonna give it out. No point scored. It is Meatloaf. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh shit, that's a deep cut, man.
Yeah.
That would have taken me a while to figure out. Nice. All right.
No point. At least the chat would get it. Who's got the ability to Google? But no,
Fair
they're not
enough.
cheating
They
tonight. They're not
didn't
cheating.
get it either. God damn.
Good for them. Number 4, with only 2 points scored. How do you think I'm going to get along without you when you're gone? I take you for everything that you've got and kick you out on your own. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat?
Another one bites the dust. Queen.
You got it.
Oh shit.
Took
You
a second,
got
man.
Yes,
Team G.
Lunatic and Zaka said, chat, don't cheat. I beg to differ, sir. On to number 5. Here we go. On the underground with the freaks and frowns, looking at the world through silver clouds. But then it all came down. I've got to rise above the emotional flood. Got to cut these ropes around my hands. Pull myself around. I even put a lot of effort into this one. I wrote the lyrics down
Yeah.
and then put them in italics. That's how much effort I put into it.
Oh boy, I don't think I know this one.
One more time.
Can we hear it again? Yeah, let's hear it again, yeah.
On the underground with the freaks and frowns, looking at the world through silver clouds. But then it all came down. I've got to rise above the emotional flood. Got to cut these ropes around my hands, pull myself around.
I feel like it's something that's real staccato. It's like that. Fuck! I don't know, dude. I don't know. It sounds familiar, but I
It does. It's a band that kind of has that like Linkin Park Blink 182 sound. I just
Okay, I
can't
feel
remember the
it
name.
sounds older than that to me.
We have
I don't know. I don't know it. I don't know.
Bryce has got the band. It is Feeder. But he
Shit,
got the title wrong. He says All By Myself. It's actually called Just a Day. So
there you go.
I mean, no point scored for the chat there.
Damn, this is a tough one today,
It's
man.
a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Well, you
Yeah,
not played it for a
excellent
while.
work. Excellent work.
On to the 6th.
6th. Okay, I know what number that is.
Looking at my own reflection when suddenly it changes. Violently, it changes. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh, that's
There's
good.
no-
Down with the
good.
thickness.
Kai Sinatra.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Changes. I know that
Oh, no.
there's no turning back now.
He's on the board, people. He's
I
on
heard
the
that song
board.
today too.
Hey,
go.
you've been studying. Good for you, man. I always told you should. Right, on to the 7th. I love the way you rake my skin. I feel the hate you place inside. I
Oh,
need to get
fuck.
your voice.
It's a terrible song.
I need to get your voice out of my head.
Puddle of Mud.
What
I
is
know
that?
Puddle of Mud.
Oh shit!
remember
See,
the name
God
of
damn it, beat me to it anyway.
You are well. I mean, no, that's
Isn't
the
it
band
called
name.
like "She's a Bitch" or "I Hate This Bitch" or "I'm Tired of Some Bitch" or something like
I think
that?
that's how the chorus went. You are right though. It is Muddle of Pud, but this is
God
guess
damn
the
it.
song name. I would only be impressed if you got the band. Cause I'm that guy you'll never
Hold on.
find. I think you know all of the rules. There's no expressions on your face. I hope that someday you will let me
He
go,
said-
release me from my dirty cage.
He says, "I have control of you," and then there's a fucking chorus, and damn, I can't think of what he says in the chorus. If
I
that's
mean-
even the title.
You just said the title.
That was something was in there. Was the title? All right.
Sinatra.
Oh fuck!
He put that down. And I was like, hey.
Damn it!
On to the 8th.
God damn it, dude.
Sit, I mean, like you're evens now, mate. Like that tactics, mate. Tactics. On
That's
to the
fair.
8th. Here we go. There's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder.
Zeppelin.
There's a feeling I get when I look to the west and my spirit
Oh,
is crying,
is
believing.
it
Stairway to Heaven.
Is it Stairway? God damn it.
There's a
Speedy games. Speedy games.
Yeah, that's rough.
On
That's
to the
rough,
9th.
man. Gotta get to
Still-
that.
still-
There.
So it's all to play for. It's all to play for.
If it's not in my playlist, I have no fucking clue. So your chances are pretty good here, G. You just got 3 songs that I had.
All right, on to the 9th. Say you're leaving on a 7:30 train and then you're heading out to Hollywood. Girl,
Oh,
you've been giving me that line so many times, it kind of gets like feeling bad. Looks good. Yeah. That kind of loving turns a man to a slave. That kind of loving sends a man right to his grave.
I have no fucking clue.
Oh shit! How does it fucking go right after that? Hold on, give me a second. I can get it. I can hear the song, man. Hold on.
Gee, this is all you. I have no fucking clue.
I remember
Well,
that
chat
kind
might
of
get it.
loving part.
The chat might get
Shit.
it.
No. It's oh god.
Mm.
Early 90s. Is it maybe Aerosmith?
Brad Young in the chat. Crazy
Shit!
by Aerosmith.
Shit, it was Aerosmith. Fuck. All right.
This
Damn it,
is
dude.
the 10th. We do have a tiebreaker just in case, but it is currently Ghastly and the chat are tied.
Oh boy.
Oh,
And you
fuck,
know
I'm
what, dude?
fucking
You're
up.
right. You reading it makes it so much fucking harder. It
Yeah, I'm
really
just
does.
real glad I'm using my degree for something.
Yeah.
It's the 10th. It's the 10th and possibly final round. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. The horse, he sweats with fear. We break to run. The mighty roar of the Russian guns as we race towards the
trooper-
human wall.
Iron Maiden.
Was that Iron Maiden?
It was the
Ah,
Iron
shit.
Maiden and it was the trooper.
Yeah.
Shit. So,
Damn.
we've still got a draw between Ghastly and the chat. Do you want to do it?
What? Dude, what are the
Okay.
points?
What? All right. Okay. All right. So the points are in. The independent adjudicators are in, and the points follow thusly. It is a draw between Ghastly and the chat with 2 points each. But this week's Smarty Pants is Sinatra with 4.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, let them do a tiebreaker.
You want to go up against the chat? Chat, you want to go up
Good
against Team
game.
G?
That was a tough one. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go, guys. Fingers on your fucking letter buttons.
Got
Got it
him.
all to play for here. You can't let him beat you, guys. You can't let him beat you. It's the
Can I help
tiebreaker
Ghastly?
between Ghastly and the chat. You cannot help him. You've already won. Go and drink some champagne in the green room. Here we go.
Fucker.
Love of 2 is 1. Here, but now they're gone. Came the last night of sadness, and it was clear she couldn't go on.
Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper.
Bang!
Bang!
And the final scores are in. It's the chat with 2, Ghastly with 3, but this week's Smarty Pants, once again, is Sinatra with 4.
Nice work. Good game. That was fucking tough, dude. Because, like, I'll start being able to hear the melody, but then you saying it in prose it fucks me over every time. That makes it
There you
tough.
go.
It's good. It's good.
It's a real easy game to make as well, until you start Googling, like a song, and then you just forget every single song you've ever heard.
Oh,
Never heard a song. Never heard a song.
Never,
Right.
nary a song to be heard.
Nary a song has been heard.
But there we go. That is the game, guys. We've had the news. Should we take a couple of minutes and we got time for questions? Holy shit, we're finishing on time.
We're right on time. Wow.
Right,
Yeah, let's do it.
right on time. Sinatra, Shillables, what you got for us, man?
I got a video going up on the second channel right now. Go check it out.
Oh, you sticking the link out there?
I will in a moment as soon as I get it.
I feel as yeah, fair enough. Ghastly, what you got for us?
Oh, most definitely. Over on the new Gold City channel on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed. If you haven't subscribed already, there is a new episode of Midweek Mid-Card Matchups today. The match between Hedge Benson and Sal Bavati, of course, from the prestigious year 1913.
Well,
It's good.
holy
Those are
shit.
fucking great segments. They have come out really fucking good.
Yeah,
So
very
if
enjoyable.
you haven't
Good fun
seen
to
the
watch.
new one, go check it out.
So people in the chat, if you've got any questions for myself, Ghastly, or Sinatra Says, whack them in there. And, oh shit, we've got 2 minutes now. Nero the Hunter says, R.I.P. Supernatural. Ah, dude, it finished. It's in, it's over.
Oh,
it's
they
done.
finished the show? Did they get
Yeah,
canceled or did they finish the show?
They finished. I think
Okay,
the
good,
two
good,
boys
good,
were
good.
moving on to other things. The producers said we're happy to go on as long as they want to do it. But, what's his name? It's not Jared, it's the other one. Polish name. No,
I
not
don't know.
Polish name. Dean, it's Dean. There was photos of him wearing some kind of superhero outfit, so it's kind of... people were going, is he going to be in the Marvel universe? He's going to be in the DC universe. I've got money on him showing up in season 3 of The Boys.
I believe he is going to.
It's not. Oh, you know what? Didn't they say one of the guys from Supernatural? Maybe they didn't specify who, but I thought I heard that somebody from Supernatural was going to be on The Boys season 3. Is
Well,
that
there was.
wrong? Maybe I'm
one of
imagining
I
that.
noticed in one of the scenes there was a statue. It was like a World War-esque statue of a soup from back then. So you could have a series back in the past, which would be interesting.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the original gang or whatever back then.
It is The Boys. I thought it was Marvel.
Oh, it
for
is?
some reason.
Did they ever do that with the Watchmen? Go back and do a series about the 40s Watchmen? You know, they always reference the
the
original
Minutemen.
guys. The Minutemen, yeah. there you
Unfortunately,
go.
no. The one series they did do on Amazon Prime was set, in the nowadays, and it was good, but it's been cancelled.
There
Which
you
is-
go.
it's
They
shit.
never
It
did a
was a real
comic
good
or
show.
anything of the Minutemen?
Not as far
Dollar
as
Bill
I know.
and-
No.
I can't remember the names. They were much goofier. A Dollar Bill, though, that's an excellent superhero name.
Oh, that said, though, actually, they did have in the new series, well, the series, the Hangman, I think his name was, and he was one of the originals.
Oh, the hood and
So
the
there was-
rope? Yeah.
So
I
that
remember
was
him
like
in
the
movie.
origin of him, and that was a pretty badass
That's
story
cool.
as well.
Yeah, right on.
Very, very racially charged show, though. So you got to forget about the SJWism and just, sit down and enjoy a good bit of TV, Prophet
do.
Muhammad,
Yeah, I
peace be
don't-
unto him, throws
I don't
$2
enjoy it
super
too much.
chat saying Sinatra's creepypastas. When, my dude?
Mm.
When I get
Going out now?
motivation to draw.
Oh, right. Second channel's not the creepypasta channel.
Dude, I am so burnt out on him. You know what gets me is I do enjoy them, and I know people like them, but I just get so fucking burnt out, like doing a 2-hour story, and then a couple of months ago I did like a 8-hour one, and it just too much.
Oh, wow.
8 hours, bloody hell! I thought the 15-minute video
Like,
I
just
did on
like straight-
Saturday was long.
Just a straight read for 8 hours?
Yep.
Damn, that's rough.
I think it came out to like 7 hours, 45 minutes to do it.
God damn, son.
Jesus.
I'm just burnt out. We will get more, but I just need to get the motivation to do them, in all honesty.
Give it a break. It's the holiday season.
True
Do
that.
it again.
No one
shoot.
nowhere says one is going to be Walker Texas Ranger. I don't know if you're joking or not, and I don't know how I feel about it. If you're not joking, we'll see how it goes. Oh my
Wait,
god.
one of the vampire twins is going to be Walker Texas Ranger. They're going to reboot
Maybe.
that?
Maybe I
That
don't
would
know.
have to be Jared Padalecki.
You got to be. Wasn't that the fucking Chuck Norris show?
It was,
You'd
yeah.
have to be a serious badass to reboot that.
I enjoyed that show. It was on at the same following
it's okay.
a show called
Yeah.
Due South, which was about a Mountie who had a dog called Diefenbaker.
Huh. Is that a Canadian show, I guess?
No, it wasn't. It was about Canadian in America. He'd
I
rock
see,
around
gotcha.
solving crimes with the help of his dog.
Oh, boy.
There's a couple of 90s shows, man. There was some really weird ones. Like there was one, I can't remember what it's called, but I think about it a lot. It's there's a guy who gets tomorrow's newspaper delivered to him every day, and there's always a cat sat next to it. And so he uses these papers to, he
That
finds
sounds
out like
kinda
someone
familiar.
died in an accident, so he'll go and save
So then
them.
he goes on a thing that day. That sounds familiar. I'm not sure, man.
That was a
I don't
great
know.
show.
Was that,
I enjoyed
was that
that.
an American show?
It was definitely an American show.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm with you. It does sound familiar, but I can't place it either. Sometimes it's like that though. Like shows that maybe only actually ran one season, but the time and channel that we tended to watch at whatever age syndicated that show often enough that it feels prevalent in our minds. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I
And
think it
so
was-
certain shows that are kind of obscure seem just as big to you as something that was more, classically
Ah!
popular because just we watched it that many times or whatever,
Caramel Mortician, early edition was the thank you.
Early edition. I feel like I can see
Fantastic
the
work.
graphic. I feel like I can see the title graphic a little bit. You know what I mean?
Fantastic, man.
remember.
Mr. No right there with Simon Wilkins as well. Guys, how did you remember that? Fair play. Yeah, that was like a straight hour and a half block. Due South Walker Texas Ranger early edition. That was my Saturday night when I was a kid. And,
Nice.
here I am. So I obviously had a happy childhood. We've got one
Right, there it
question
is.
that I did see. It's from LT saying, what's your favourite part of Thanksgiving?
I'll choose the gayest word possible for it. Togetherness, of course. Being around being around my people. That's the best part.
Do you do the thing where, you, like, at the dinner table, do you, like, do the thing, what are you thankful for? 'Cause
You
that shit
can. I
is
mean, I don't.
cringe. No, I mean, do you do
Yeah.
it?
No, I mean I don't make like a big deal. Everybody go around and say a thing, but it's not. I mean, I unprompted might say something, just as it comes up in conversation. Oh, this and that and blah blah blah. It's one of the things I'm fucking thankful for this year, man. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know what the fuck. Like I can see it coming up in conversation, but I would not feel comfortable asking people to or being asked to go around a table and everybody say a little something. And
Yeah.
no. I
Puts
don't
you on
wanna
the
do
spot,
that shit.
doesn't it? And then someone says the same thing that you were going to say. You're like, oh, fuck, now I've got to think of another one.
I don't mind being on the spot so much. I did when I was younger. I could see how kids definitely don't like that. I couldn't deal with that kind of shit when I was a kid. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Still, it's pretty lame to ask people to do that. You know what I mean? We all
Oh,
know
yeah.
why we're here.
It's even worse with kids, isn't it? Like, oh, and what are you grateful for, drunken nephew? Pogs! Yeah, fucking brilliant. Cheers for that. Well, I mean, if I had to pick one thing that I'm thankful for, I'd say it's that we got the best damn audience online. Guys, that is it. You may now close your borders and return to your nationalities because this show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go firing a flamethrower from atop a bus just yet.
God
We'll be back
damn.
on Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. AST, 4:30 Central with news, games, and bants that'll make you wish every day was AAA day. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays right now for some epic gamage. It is the second from last leg of the Gwent World Tour. Then we're hitting the fucking high stakes tournament. So while you're there, make sure you check out Sinatra_says and Golf City, because we've all got the Twitches. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the donations, and don't abuse the magical power of a chicken fillet.
Horde chicken, horde
So
chicken.
you're playing UK Simulator?